Welcome to the Elite Athlete Podcast. I am Dr. Nicole Tatro, and I'm here to help you unleash your peak performance and dominate your sport with fierce confidence and unstoppable energy. Whether you're a high-level athlete, a dedicated parent, a coach, or an agent, this podcast is for you. Get ready for ultimate strategies, expert insights, and cutting-edge tips that will take your game to the next level. We'll also cover personalized blood work analysis to provide unique insights that can transform your performance. We'll explore personalized health, optimized nutrition, and powerful recovery techniques. Whether you're on the ice, the field, or in the gym, together, we'll unlock your true potential and make your athletic dreams a reality. Let's do this, because greatness is within you, and it's time to unleash it. Hey everyone! Welcome back to another episode of the Elite Athlete Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Nicole Tatro, and today we're diving into a topic that's pretty basic, yet so vital to athletic performance: hydration. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dr. Nicole, I know I need to drink water. Yeah. But today, we're going beyond the usual drink more water advice. We're going to talk about the hidden role of minerals in hydration, why just drinking water might not be enough, and how knowing your numbers can help you hydrate smarter and perform better. So let's start with the basics. Hydration isn't just about drinking water, it's about maintaining a balance of water and electrolytes, those essential minerals like sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals are crucial for things like muscle function, nerve signaling, and even keeping our heart rhythm steady. So when we're talking about hydration, we're really talking about balancing fluids and key electrolytes in the body. So as athletes, we sweat a lot. And when we sweat, we don't just lose water, we lose electrolytes too. Sodium and potassium in particular are lost in significant amounts. If we're not replenishing both water and electrolytes, we risk dehydration and all of the negative effects that come with it, like fatigue, muscle cramps, dizziness, and a drop in performance. Trust me, I've seen this happen with athletes who think just chugging water will do the trick. So, how do we make sure we're hydrating the right way? Well, the first step is understanding that water alone isn't enough. You need to replace those lost electrolytes too, but hydration needs vary upon your sport, your sweat rate, and even your diet. So, for example, if you're a high-level hockey player, you're on the ice for an hour or more, sweating heavily, burning through your body's reserves of sodium and potassium, or maybe you're a marathon runner, running for hours in the sun and losing a mix of electrolytes with every single mile. Each of these situations has different hydration needs. Hockey players, for instance, need to focus on rapid rehydration with a good balance of sodium and potassium after intense play. Marathon runners might need a slower, more sustained electrolyte replacement strategy to match their endurance needs. Everyone is different. Hydration isn't just based on the sport you play. Every athlete's body is different. That's why it's crucial to know your numbers. When I say know your numbers, I'm talking about blood work analysis to understand your body's specific electrolyte needs. This isn't just about guessing how much water to drink. We're talking about real, actionable data on your electrolyte levels, your hydration status, and overall mineral balance. The numbers don't lie. I actually had a client, a high-level female hockey player, who was getting dizzy during exertion, especially when she was playing hockey on the ice. Now, dizziness is not something you want when you're skating hard and playing at your peak. I looked at her blood work during an analysis, and we found she did have mineral imbalances. Her sodium and potassium were a little bit off. Her body wasn't retaining the fluids she was drinking because she wasn't replenishing those essential electrolytes. We adjusted her hydration strategy a little bit to include a balanced electrolyte drink that matched her specific needs. Once we did that, the dizziness disappeared and her performance on the ice improved drastically. We did some other things too, but in the light of what we're talking about today, that gives you the basic idea. So here are a few steps you can start using today to improve your personal hydration strategy. So let's start by adding more electrolyte-rich foods to your diet. Things like bananas, avocados, nuts, seeds, spinach, and even dairy can give you a good baseline of potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium. There's more, but that gives you a little idea. These are essential for keeping your hydration levels in check. Next, choose the right hydration products. Not all sports drinks are created equal. Ask my kids in my house. Look for options that provide a balanced mix of electrolytes without too much added sugar. Or better yet, try making your own electrolyte drinks at home using natural ingredients. Another thing you can do is monitor your sweat rate and adjusting your hydration accordingly. Keep track of how much you're sweating during your workouts or your games and adjust your hydration strategy based on that. If you're sweating a lot, you're losing more than just water. You're losing those vital minerals that we've been talking about. And here's the big one. Get your blood work done. Don't guess, test. Get a comprehensive blood work panel to see where your mineral levels are. Knowing your numbers allows you to tailor your hydration and nutrition strategies to your specific needs. I can't stress this enough, how important this is. If you're interested, I do offer virtual sessions where we can go over your blood work results together and create a personalized plan just for you. Now, if you're like a lot of the athletes or the parents that reach out to me, many athletes don't get their blood work done because they don't need to, right? So don't worry, I have a plan for that as well. If you can't get it done by your local pediatrician or your local physician, I work with some companies that can help you do that. So don't worry about that part. It is important for these athletes to get blood work even though they are healthy on the outside. So let's talk about something I've learned personally in my household with 2 high-level hockey players. It's important to hydrate, but the timing also matters, especially before bed. We were having issues with the eating right before bed, but also, and I've talked about that in other episodes, but we have issues with hydrating before bed. That is actually crucial, but if you drink too much water right before hitting the pillow, you'll likely wake up multiple times, which messes with your sleep and your recovery. So on the other side, if you go to bed dehydrated, your body will struggle to recover as well overnight. So in our household, we're trying to aim to hydrate steadily throughout the day, with our last hydration hopefully about an hour before bed. We're trying it. So that way our bodies have enough time to absorb the fluids without disrupting our sleep. Now, some days are better than the others, so just do your best. But finally, let's remember that hydration and electrolyte balance are just part of the bigger picture. Sometimes persistent dehydration or cramping isn't just due to lack of water or electrolytes. It could be a sign of a deeper mineral deficiency or underlying health issues. This is why a comprehensive approach is so important. If you're constantly feeling fatigued, cramping, feeling dizzy, not recovering well, it's time to dig deeper and figure out what's really going on inside your body. We need to know those internal stats. By knowing your numbers, not just your hydration needs, but your overall mineral status, you can create a more effective and personalized plan to stay hydrated, perform better, recover faster, and be so much better off, healthy, and a better athlete. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or unsure of where to start, that's what I'm here for. Reach out for anything. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. We can set up a consult and we'll tackle this together step by step. I promise I'll be there for you. So that's it for today's episode of the Elite Athlete Podcast. I do hope you found this information helpful and that you're motivated to rethink your personal hydration strategy or your kids' hydration strategy. Remember, it's not just about drinking more water, it's about smarter hydration. Share this episode with a teammate who might need it. And as always, you can find more resources and connect with me at the-eliteathlete.com. As always, thanks for listening and keep pushing your limits while making sure you're fueling your body the right way. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Podcast. Remember, achieving peak performance isn't just about what happens on the field, the court, or the ice. It's about mastering your body from the inside out. Every step you take, every adjustment you make to your health and mindset brings you closer to the athlete you're meant to be. If today's episode inspired you to take action, or you're curious about how you can level up your performance through targeted strategies like blood work analysis, head over to the-eliteathlete.com. There, you'll find program options that are designed to meet your specific needs and help you optimize your health and performance. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with your teammates, coaches, or anyone else you know who's ready to elevate their game. Together, we can build a community of athletes who aren't just strong and fast, but who thrive because they're healthy, balanced, and empowered to push beyond their limits. Stay committed, stay focused, and I'll catch you in the next episode of the Elite Athlete Podcast. Until then, keep striving for greatness. And remember, you are not alone in this journey.